Well, that's one way to start the show.
Absolutely. I mean, that, big things. That's got to be big. He said it himself. And can't wait for all the matches we have in store.
Championship. From Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing tonight at 245 pounds, he is the current Casino Night television champion, the Valley,
Carl O'Connor making his way to the ring, the television champion, Carl O'Connor, the Valet, undefeated ever since winning that television championship. Been making waves in Casino Nights Wrestling ever since his debut here. He defeated Joe Vader to become the television champion, and he's got a mystery opponent coming out next. Matt, who do you think his mystery opponent can be?
I don't know. I don't think it matters. Carlyle O'Connor is undefeated.
Well, he's undefeated ever since winning that television championship. I think ever since then he's just been on this roll that's just been, it's elevated him to this level. He's been completely unstoppable. Not to see who his opponent is here, and as you were saying, I don't think it really makes much of a difference. See what they have to put up for offer against the television champion here tonight. Who will be the man walking out with the gold? Let's see. What?
from Nashville, Tennessee, weighing tonight at 236 pounds, Cobra T. Washington.
No way! Cobra T. Washington making his debut here tonight. Oh my god! I had no idea Cobra T. Washington has not been seen since his last match in WFL. He lost to Super Blizzard and is here tonight. What the hell?
There he is tonight, folks. I mean, here he is, Jason. God, you said it yourself. He hasn't been seen for months. I mean, I thought he went a bit, I was watching WFL near the end, and I think he went a bit, well, I'm not really sure you could put it, a bit crazy, but he doesn't seem to be quite crazy here tonight. He seems a bit fired up.
Oh my god, I'm in complete disbelief. That music hit, I had no idea who it was, and there goes Cobra T. Washington. It's going to be taking on Carl O'Connor, and the television championship is on the line here. Could Cobra T. Washington be walking out with that television championship in his first ever match in Casino Nights Wrestling?
I don't know about that, East. I mean, Carlyle O'Connor, he is, as you said, undefeated since winning the championship. I mean, his triple power bomb, no one's kicked out of it. He's a beast, really.
He is a beast.
Look at the guy. He is heavily muscled, but Cobra T, I mean, he's kind of a skinnier guy. He hasn't really, had a lot of success. He's lost quite a few matches. I mean, yeah, he had the fans on his side, but I don't know if he had the wrestling skill.
Yeah, you can have the fans on your side, but it's all about the wins or losses when it comes to wrestling, because this is a sport when it comes down to it. It is about the wins, the losses, it's about the paychecks, it is about the championships, and right now the television championship is on the line. As you can see, Carl O'Connor, the champion, in the red hat, the red trunks, Cobra T. Washington in the black singlet. As we were saying before, we've not seen Cobra T. Washington since his days Casino Nights Wrestling. Man, WFL, and he's making his debut here tonight in Casino Nights Wrestling. Man, he's just made waves already here tonight in the first match of the night. We've had a huge debut. Whew. Man, this is the first match. We've still got a hell of a lot to come here tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what could possibly top this, East, but God, Cobra T. Washington just coming back to wrestling and titles on the line. This is going to be hard-hitting. Just great, fast-paced action here. Of course, Cobra T has never won a championship in the R-by-R Society before. Again, not very successful in WFL. We'll see if he wants to turn that around tonight.
Nice move there from Cobra T. Washington, as you were saying, Cobra T. Oh, and a nice net breaker there from Carlyle, though. Cobra T. Washington is very high-paced, very high action, very high octane. Uses a lot of moves that he's learned from training with Hyper Blizzard in all of his offense, does Cobra T. Washington. So he uses a lot of submissions, uses a lot of the Japanese style. He'll use all of that in his offense here tonight. But will that be able to stop the offense of Carl O'Connor, the train? That is just the strength of Carl O'Connor, the valet. He's being able to pick up men his own size and throw them about like ragdolls. But, a Hurricane Rana from the top rope from Cobra T. Washington. There we go, went for a right hand, but a big boot from Carl O'Connor.
You talk about I mean, you say that Cobra T was trained by Hyper Blizzard, and she did train him very well, and she was an accomplished wrestler in her own right. But again, a former women's champion, but really, you're only as good. I don't think she taught him everything she knows. Cobra T, of course, also is trained in the past under former superstar from Black Mountain Wrestling Federation back in 1997, I believe, Handsome Harold.
So Cobra T got quite the plethora of training under his belt. Will be able to get a new belt here tonight by winning that television championship. Here we go. Oh, nice Russian leg sweep. There we go, textbook. That's what he's got to look for. He's got to ground the big man. He's got to keep him from going for those finishing moves, and a nice crucifix there. Carlyle does get out of it before Cobra T can get his shoulders to the mat.
We have seen him in the past win matches with that crucifix pin.
Oh,
Not his preferred way of winning a match nowadays. Prefers to use what he calls the Shining Blizzard, shades of Hyper Blizzard, or the armbar.
Yeah, as you were saying, he has won with that crucifix in the past, and he does like to use that Shining Blizzard, which is that modified Shining Wizard, as well as that cross armbar. Cobra T Washington does have a nice selection of moves under his, I'll say his belt again. What Carl O'Connor, as we were saying, likes to use that triple powerbomb. How many men has he put away with that triple powerbomb, including the former television champion Joe Vader?
That's right, Easton. And I don't think anyone's ever kicked out of the triple powerbomb. It's just been known to just destroy, man.
Not in recent memory has anyone kicked out of that triple powerbomb. Because simply put, it's not just one powerbomb from the big man, it's three. Just two's not better than one, then I think three is. Right now, Carl O'Connor, just beating the hell out of Cobra T, but Cobra T staying with it. Cobra T goes to pick up Carlyle, but nice poke to the eyes there. I think he might have got behind those sunglasses of Cobra T. Not too sure what all those are about. A nice back suplex there.
Cobra T, of course. We talk about the sunglasses. If he's been wearing them since his early days in WFL, debuted with them on. I don't think I've ever seen them off.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Carlyle and his hat.
Yeah, I guess so. Maybe it's just one of those things. Here we go now. Nice sequence from the two men in the middle of the ring, and a nice sleeper slam there from Cobra T Washington. But again, Carl O'Connor just rake of the eyes. Not very sportsmanlike. Carl O'Connor, of course, stole that amazing mobile from Generally Amazing, got right under Generally Amazing's skin in the past. Carl O'Connor takes no offence in getting under people's skin, getting them angered, getting them all riled up, and he will take advantage of that, as he's doing right now. He's got that camo clutch applied on Cobra T Washington. He's crawling for some leverage. He's trying to get out from under that submission. He's got all the weight on his back, and he manages to stand up and get Carl O'Connor off of him. You can see he's clutching at his ribs now.
All the tactics that Carlyle knows, that's what's kept him on top. He knows when to pick his spots. He knows when to do something that's, maybe a little... It might not be sportsmanlike, but it's certainly effective. And that's what Carlyle's strength is. Not only his physical strength, but his mental strength.
And a nice kick to the back there from Cobra T Washington. And Cobra T Washington as well is quite the veteran of the business, as we were saying. Before he was even in WFL, he was an independent star, much like someone like Kamara Moore would be. Back in his day, here we go. Just a big throw there from Carlyle. So Cobra T Washington really knows the game.
He's been wrestling on the independent scene for several years before joining WFL. It was never anywhere big, from what I hear. Just little places, I believe just all around the country. He used to claim to be from no place in particular just because of all of his travels. Seems he's settled down or something.
Huge Irish whip there from Carl O'Connor, just sending Cobra off the ropes. Cobra just bounced off the back. Carl O'Connor, Cobra, knowing that collar and elbow tie up. And again, nice backbreaker. Just picking up Cobra now. What's he going to go for? Another Irish whip. Using all of his strength out, it's Carl O'Connor. Cobra again. I think he just avoided something there from Carlyle. Goes for it again. Just keeps bounding Cobra off those ropes. What you don't realise by looking at these ropes is the steel cables just kind of wrapped in tape.
They may have some give, but really when steel cables are just whipping across your back, that's got to wear you down.
Colon elbow tie up again, using all his strength as Carl O'Connor is just showing this kind of dominance over Cobra T. Washington this early going. Oh, and a nice Russian leg sweep there from Cobra. Again, he's clutching his ribs. He's been clutching his ribs since the start of this match, has Cobra T. Washington. Maybe that's some kind of some sort of injury that's underlying.
Considering, I mean, things that have happened to him all through his career. I mean, brutal battles with Mike Kendo, speared off the ramp at one point, just beat down after beat down. He suffered backstage.
Oh, and a punch to the gut there from Cobra T. Washington. And a nice clothesline.
Yeah, I mean, as I was saying, just beat down after beat down backstage. That's
Cobra T's calling for something. He's got the armbar locked in, middle of the ring. Nowhere for Carlyle to go. Cobra's got that armbar locked in, and Carlyle using his strength, just forcing Cobra off of him.
That's the strength of the Valet East. You know, if you have enough strength, you can force your way out of anything.
I thought that would have been it, but Carlyle just using brute strength over pure technique there. I thought Cobra had that locked in, but it mustn't have been the case. And here we go. He's got his head down. 1. Oh god. 2. And this has got to be it. 3. It's over. 1. 2. No!
What?
Not even a 2. Hold on. Crucifix. Referee going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. We've got a new TV champion. What the hell? Upset win here from Cobra T. Washington. I thought that Carlyle had it. That triple powerbomb, and then Cobra T. Washington rolling up Carlyle with that crucifix pin, winning the television championship in his debut match. Oh my god, just kicking out of that triple powerbomb. Right there, I thought that was it. I could have sworn, and then crucifix pin 3. Cobra T. Washington, new TV champion.
Here is your winner, and the new Casino Night Wrestling Television Champion, Cobra T. Washington.
What a huge debut here for Cobra T. Washington, winning that television championship in his debut match in Casino Nights Wrestling. Oh my god. New television champion. I can't believe it. That is absolutely unbelievable.